One of the math activities for this week is called Let's Move. This activity starts on page 93 of your packet if you would like to follow along. We did this activity in week 4 of distance learning, so you may already remember how to do it, but this week we have different math problems. For this activity, you are going to solve a math problem from your grade level using any tools, models, or strategies that you want. Once you have solved the problem, you are going to use balance points, which are parts of the body that can touch the ground, to show your answer to the problem. The problems for this activity and an example are on page 94 of your packet. I also did this activity for the problem 5 minus 2. This gives me 3, so you can see in the picture I have my 2 feet and one of my hands on the ground. Get creative with this activity, and take a picture to share with your teacher. They would love to see you. The next math activity for this week is the counting activity, which is for kindergarten and first grade. This starts on the very bottom of page 95 of your packet and goes on to page 96. For kindergarten, an adult should call out a number from 11 to 19 for the student to count out with objects, such as Legos, rocks, beads, or cereal. So let's say that they call out 14. I would count out 14 of my pens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Once they have counted out that number of objects, have the students separate the number of objects into 2 piles. One pile of 10 and the other pile of some more. So with my 14 pens, I would count out 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I would have one pile of 10 and 4 left over. Repeat this activity with a new number. Challenge your student by having them draw a picture or write an equation to represent the 2 piles each time. So for my 14 pens, I could write the equation 10 plus 4 equals 14. For first grade, count out a large collection of anything you have, such as Legos, rocks, beads, or cereal. The collection should have a quantity of 20 to 100 objects. How many do you have? How did you count the objects? Did you count them by 1s, by 2s, by 5s, by 10s? Now, separate the collection into multiple groups of 10 with some left over. So I counted 27 pens, and I had my first group of 10, my second group of 10, and then 7 left over. You can repeat this activity with a new collection or quantity. Challenge your student by having them draw a picture or write an equation to represent the piles each time. So for my piles, I wrote the equation 10 plus 10 plus 7 equals 27. A math activity for second grade this week is a mental math activity. This is on page 96 of your packet if you would like to follow along. First, solve each of these problems in order in your head. These problems are also on page 96 of your packet. Try to solve each problem more than one way. After you have solved all the problems, choose your favorite strategy and record the steps you used on the Show What You Know recording sheet. Make sure you record all the steps you used so that someone else could try your strategy. As an extension, you can write a letter to someone you know and share how you solved the problems. Then, write a problem for them to try.